Hey friends! Today we're going to be reading our Decodable Reader. It's book number 9 and the title is Rich, Rob, and the Big Rat. Today as we're reading, make sure that you're using your finger to point to each word. We're going to sound out the words that we've underlined in green like this. R, I, ch, rich. So let's get ready to read. Here we go. We'll start with the title. 1, 2, 3. R, I, ch, rich. Rob, rob. And the big rat, rat. Okay, let's look at pages number 1 and 2. So we'll flip to the next page in the book. And we're going to put our finger right here under the very first word in the first sentence in our story. We always start at this side of the page and we read this way. Okay, let's read it. 1, 2, 3. Itch, rich, and rob, rob, had a blue rug, rug. The rug had a big rip in it. The rat was on the rug with the rip. So if you look in our picture, we see our rat and we see the rip that's in the carpet. And then here are our characters. We have Rich, Rob, and the rat. Let's move on to page 2. Remember to point to the words as you're reading. 1, 2, 3. Itch, rich, and rob, rob. See the rat, rat on the rug. Turn your page. Let's see what happens next. Ooh, on pages 3 and 4, on page 3, we see this fun little sound word again. We talked about this word is eek. So it's not really a red word, not really a green word. It's just a kind of a fun sound word. So when we make this sound, we're going to make our voices sound like we're kind of surprised or maybe a little scared. So we can read it like this. Eek, said Rob. Rob. Eek, said Rich. Rich. And I know to read it like to read that word that way because I see this exclamation point at the end, and that usually means I need to make my voice sound excited. Let's look at page 4. The rat did see Rich, rich, and rob, rob. Go ahead and turn your page. We'll go to 5 and 6. And here's that fun sound word again. So you might want to think about how you're going to make your voice sound when we get to that word. Let's read it. 1, 2, 3. The rat said, eek. Yes, it did. I saw another exclamation point, so I also made my voice go up a little bit at the end when I read that part of the sentence. Yes, it did. And let's look at page number 6. Ready to read with our finger on the word. Rich. Rich said to rob. Rob. Get a rag. Rag to put the rat on it. Turn to the next page, pages 7 and 8. Let's see what happens next. Rob said yes. Go, rat, go to the rag. Another exclamation mark. So again, I saw that and I knew that I needed to make my voice sound a little bit happier or a little bit more excited. So I read it like this. Go, rat, go to the rag. And let's see what happens next. Ready to read with your finger on the word the. 1, 2, 3. The rat did go to the rag. And let's find out what happens last in the story. 1, 2, 3. Rob got the rag with the rat on it and put it on a log. Awesome job today, readers.